What's up, y'all? It's Josh back with Joshing Nature. This time I'm gonna teach you guys how to catch stock trout. We're at the old lake here, and we're joined by our buddies Ethan and David. I'm gonna walk you guys through how this rig works. So on the main line, you're gonna have this weight here, which will slide up and down, and then that'll be tied to a swivel. So the swivel will stop the weight at the bottom of the water. And then you'll have a lead line. I like to use something light, 2 to 4 pound test. Tie that to the hook with a Palomar knot. Throw this kind of power bait on there. And what that'll do is float the hook a couple feet off the bottom, right where the trout want to see it and eat. All right, y'all, for the first step, you're gonna wanna slide your sinker onto your main line. Like so. And then, to prevent that weight from going where we don't want it, we're gonna tie our swivel on. Should have something like this now. We'll trim off that tag end. And then you should have something like this. Next, we're gonna attach the lead line to our swivel. The length of your leader is gonna vary depending on how late in the season you are, but generally you wanna go for something between 6 feet and probably 15 feet. Now we're gonna attach our leader to our main line here. I use a fisherman's knot here. And so you pull the line through, you pinch the base with your fingers, and then you intertwine the lines a couple times. I usually go for 5 to 7. And you'll wanna wet the line after this before you cinch it down to reduce the friction. Pass this tag end back through the initial loop that you made. This time we're using a size 8 eagle claw, and we'll attach it using the Palomar. End up with something like this. Clip the tag end, and then you're ready to go. I guess you do need to bait your hook. Try and go through the middle of the ball and push it onto the hook, and then use your hook to guide your way through the rest of the bait. Should look something like this. The hook is barely exposed, fish won't know a thing. I think you guys can see the setup. There's a weight at the top, the swivel, the lead, and then that power bait down there swinging around. Alright, you guys should be able to tell the line is taut this way. We know when the fish strikes. Now you just got to keep an eye on that thing. When it strikes, you want to set the hook real hard to drive that hook through the mouth. You should be on to a nice little fish. Yo guys, I think we're on to a fish. You just gotta set back nice and sturdy, and then hopefully you're on. Yep, I feel him fighting. Come on now, what I tell you guys, surefire hit 100% of the time. Don't play about this method. Shh. Is that bites you feel? Oh! Oh my God, he's on, guys. He's on. Oh, yep.
Ooh. Oh, what a beauty.
Oh, there he is.
So long.
Spotty fellow.
Hello.
Easy work.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
He's a fighter.
Let's go, David. Woo! Yo, pose up next to your fish. Oh my God, he's moving so fast.
Jit. Little Jitliang.
Oh yeah.
I got a little Jitliang on me.
Let's go. Thing's the size of his torso. Massive. Sorry, buddy. All right, y'all, so we just hit a home run on this guy. Knocked him out cold. What I'm gonna do is go right here, cut into the lungs. This will start pumping out the blood, and that'll make our fish taste better when we eat them. Next, we're gonna go up through the behind like so. Right down the middle. Figure if you catch a fish, you might as well learn how to clean it. There's a power bait somewhere in this amalgamation of guts. Oh yeah, there it is. Here's our bait. Alright, there we go. Our fish has been freed from the bait. And his innards have been removed, except for this kidney, this like dark line you see along the back. You're gonna run your fingernail through that. Ugh. Make sure you scrape all that out. Boom, there you have it. Pretty clean fish. Alright, y'all, I got these fillets perfectly cleaned up. Got them ready to pan fry. They should all fit in the cast iron, and it's gonna be good. Just gotta set up the Coleman. Alright, y'all, we got this cast iron pan heating up. I'm gonna cut some slits into these fish here, so that way they don't like curl up once you start cooking them. Alright, y'all, so we got this spice mix here, the same one from last time, and got these trout all cleaned up. Gonna go ahead and season up in those slits. Get all up on there. Both sides, come on now. And then of course the inside. We want our flavor to permeate the fish. I'm going in with this butter. The pan should be pretty hot. Boom. Yep. Alright, y'all, you see that pan smoking? These trout are ready to go in. Got 1, 2, and 3. Move that butter around a little bit. Gotta really get to know the trout. Alright, y'all, we're going in for the flip. It's a technical maneuver right here. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Alright, y'all, these fish are just about done. I'm gonna kill the heat. They look perfect. Alright, Ethan's about to break into that.
Let's take a bite. Oh yeah. That's good.
It just comes right off the bone. You want to get in there too, David?
Yeah, let me get a little piece of that. Get that. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. That's actually well seasoned.
Alright, let me get that spoon.
That's crispy.
Yeah, break off a nice little piece there. Look at that. Definitely one of the best ways to cook these little trout. Oh yeah, that's how you know it's good. Homie tearing that shit up.
Wait, it's half the fish.
Nothing left. No scraps for the birds. Alright guys, cool thing about trout is when you cook them proper, you can kind of just peel away the spinal column. Just like that. Boom, look at all that. That's straight meat right there. Esteban always gets the last bite.
That's just insane.
Delicious. Come on guys. Pretty clean bones. Try not to waste fish around here. Alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in this time. I hope you guys learned a lot and enjoyed what you saw. We'll be back this weekend though with another episode. We're going to deep in the North Cascade Mountains for some alpine trout. Stick around, see how it goes down.